Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a short video. This is day 21 on HCG protocol. I didn't have much success this week. I've only lost 2 pounds. I've done a lot of research because I got frustrated. I even did the 6 apple day and it didn't budge. I did some research, and from the research that I've read, it says to be patient. It's still working, and that I could possibly be losing inches, and then more weight will come off. Or it could be that my hypothalamus gland is saying this is my ideal weight. So if this is my ideal weight, then I'm possibly not going to lose any more weight on the scale, but I will lose inches, and fat's going to be shifted to where it needs to be. So whichever one it's going to be, I just pray that it shows some results and soon, because it's kind of discouraging. But as far as the research, it's made me feel a little bit better and to continue with the protocol. So I tried last week. I know I told you all about the Walden Farms dressing. It tastes okay. It's not the greatest. Sucralose is an artificial sweetener, so I may not incorporate it too often because I don't really like using anything with chemicals and stuff in it. But I think every once in a while I could use it, but I'm going to continue to search for something else. It doesn't taste bad, but it's not the greatest. I have noticed a difference. I can get my wedding rings on again. They weren't coming off, and now I can actually take it off without a big struggle. And then I wasn't wearing my engagement ring because it was too wide in the back to where I couldn't even bend my finger. And now I have them both on. I don't know if you can see this. I have them both on, and I can make a fist and everything. Before I could not, so I had to take off my engagement ring until now. I just put this back on today, so that's a good sign. And then also my watch, my little favorite watch that I wear, I've had to go up a notch on my watch because I was probably about 3 notches in, and now I'm at 5. So it's a little tight today, but that's the notch I have to use so it doesn't just move all around throughout the day. Other than that, changes, my stomach has gotten a lot flatter. And you will notice in the pictures, I do not look pregnant. Maybe about 3 months pregnant, but not like I did, if you can see that. And it's more of my stomach. It's not, because I've lost weight before and I've had a significantly flat stomach, but it's different. I can't really suck it in like I normally do. It feels like there's no room to suck in, and it feels like it's from my inside my organs to the fat of my belly is just right there. There's no room to play anymore. Also, I've noticed that my skin is a lot tighter and firmer. It's more like it's shrinking altogether, not just the fat going away and my stomach and the skin on my stomach sagging. It's kind of just shrinking, kind of like a balloon. It's just going down. So my stomach is feeling tighter. My legs are feeling tighter in my thigh area. I've also had to buy some new bras because the ones that I had were not. Every time I'd move this area, the band part would move up and down. So the cup size is still the same, and actually a little fuller. I did notice that, but around the bandwidth area is a lot smaller. So that was kind of fun, buying a tiny bras. At least in here. In here, still the same, at least, and fuller, not flattening or sagging, kind of like when you just lose a lot of weight and your boobs are the first to go. That's not happening to me. And thank God, because I don't have a lot to work with up here. Other than that, hunger's pretty much gone. I am taking the 5-HTP, which is like a mood. It's for mood. It's to help you sleep. It's for appetite It's an appetite suppressant, and it's an all-natural, and it works with serotonin. It's a precursor to serotonin. it has helped because I didn't take it for about 3 days and I was hungry. I mean, I felt really hungry. And I thought it was because my cycle was coming on, but when I contacted the doctor, oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time talking today. When I contacted the doctor, she said it could be because of my cycle, but I needed to continue the HTP because it is an appetite suppressant. So sure enough, I started it back up, and I haven't had any issues with being so hungry where I'm ready to cheat. I've done really good. I've been eating exactly what I'm supposed to be eating, especially since I've had this stall. I've had this stall for about 4 days now, and I was getting panicky because I hadn't lost any weight, and I've been doing the protocol almost to the T. Now, I had a diet soda, which is not on the protocol, but it is sugar-free, calorie-free. But, so I did have a soda yesterday and a soda last weekend Saturday. But other than that, I've been trying to stay as close to the protocol as possible, and especially these last 4 days for sure, and I still haven't seen a difference. I'm at 152.5 and no significant change. So now I'm going to measure and see if there's any change there. I hope so. Yes, good. No. Okay, so I'm at 31. I've lost another inch here, and I can tell. Now my belly, I'm at 33.5, so I lost a 1/2 inch. Not bad, at least it's something. Okay, and my hips are at a 41.5, so I lost another 1/2 inch. So 1 inch, a 1/2 inch, and a 1/2 inch. Pretty good for a week's worth. Not as significant as the 2 weeks prior, but it's still something. 2 pounds lost on the scale. Hopefully by this week, next time, I'll come and say, hey, I lost 10 or 12 pounds. But as of right now, everything's great. I'm having a great time. It's kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. It is kind of hard sometimes because you're used to eating what you want when you want. So because you can't, I think it makes it harder. But I'm not addicted to food, so I can do it, and I will continue to do it. A friend of mine just started, and she was a week yesterday, and she lost 8 pounds in 7 days. And she's doing the oral, the drops. I'm doing the injections. So it's kind of cool because now I can see the difference and see if it works the same. Because if I decide to do a second protocol, I'm probably going to do the drops. The doctor may not prescribe me another round if I'm already pretty thin. But I want to make sure, if I don't lose my stomach, I will do it. If I lose my stomach, then there's no need for it. But I have 3 more weeks to go. So that's quite a bit of time to be able to lose the rest of my belly area. The rest of me, I feel perfectly fine with it. I love how my shape is coming back in. It's just my belly area and my waist. I think everything else, I've fit into a couple of jeans again. My tops, all of my tops pretty much fit me because I've gotten so small in this area. My arms have gotten significantly smaller. So it's progressing. This week was slow, but it's progressing. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And I will see you next week.